All right. See if we can get some lost souls in here with me. Wait a couple minutes, see who's going to wander in. You know what? I should get my stand here. Mr. Latimer, how you doing? My man. What's up? What's up? What's up? Just trying to. I didn't think this through very well. I should have set this up and then hit the let's go live. But we got it. We got it. Give me 2 seconds here. Get this thing straight. Boom. Boom. Okay. Whoa. Almost fell out of the damn chair. All right. So what do we got here? Mr. Brownheim, how you doing, man? Sorry, dude, you're second, but you're right, first, because second place is first place loser. Hey, 10 count, how you doing? How you doing? Mr. Terry Lenny is in the house. Tommy Garcia, good evening. And we got Lucas. Boy, we got both them boys in here. But before I get on the truck, because we'll see if anyone else is going to straggle in, I've been busy most of the day. Boy, I got the garage 100% cleaned out, unpacked. Melissa got 99% of the stuff in the house unpacked, which is a good thing. We kind of ran out of room, though. I built her those shelves right there. I assembled them anyways. And I got some lights for my Tahoe because they had those nasty yellow dingy lights and put LEDs, new turn signals, all that, man. 100,000% different. Looks way better and clean, not nasty. Hey, David, how you doing? Melissa says hi. What's up, Melissa? Trucker Rob. Bruce Almighty. Every time I see that, I think of the movie. Jeremy. Damn you, Jeremy. Jeremy says I'm looking sexy. Think he's been in the truck too long. Good evening, Team Melissa and Mr. Taco. What's up, Kenworth and Christina Taylor? How you doing? Let's see. Chris Lattice says, you my man, struck a nerve with both of your latest videos. I was laughing my a-hole off when they were trying to call you a troll and had no creative talent. Yeah, that's going to happen. Doing reaction videos is going to happen. And I don't know why Driver's Lineup got so butthurt about that. It was kind of just a goof video to see where he's been. And yeah, I've had people asking and speculating and whatnot. But apparently they turned it into me bashing Jenna for the sole fact, couple reasons. One, because I talked about her pregnancy. She said I'm disgusting for talking about her pregnancy, which I don't know why that's a thing. All I said is I think she's still pregnant, or has it been over a year, or I wasn't sure when she got pregnant. And then she was upset about I said, people are talking if you guys are having marital problems or whatnot. So that I did apologize to her for that, because that upset her, and be saying that. So I apologized to her. I didn't hear to really upset anybody. Dirt Farmer, hello from Iowa. Okay, you guys ready for the truck update? I decided to shut down till Friday due to weather. Jeremy, you're stuck in weather again? I thought you were down south like in Florida or Texas, in Laredo. The hell you doing, man? Laredo don't snow. Although we're getting little flurries out here, little baby dots. 10 count says, would you recommend those LED bulbs you put in your old Freightliner? No. Or yes, I guess. They both burned out about 3 months ago. They didn't go completely dark, but all the LEDs went out except one. And it was funny. One did it, And the right one did it about 6, 8 months ago. And I took the high beam, which was the same bulb, and switched it out with it. So I had one high beam that was bad, and then like about 3 months ago, the low beam had one LED glowing on it, so the light was just dim as hell. And I made it through a California inspection. I couldn't believe it when I pulled into their shed and my lights were shining on their door. You can see I had one bright light and one light that was just dead. But apparently he did it. So I ended up putting the high beam LEDs down low, and I put the stock lights back in the top and called it a day. But they run 24/7 because Melissa runs the lights on during the day for some reason. Jeremy's in Russellville, Arkansas. Okay, I guess there's weather there, huh? Lucas says, dang, Jeremy, if you only were in a front-wheel drive car. Oh, shit, we don't want to start that. Oh, an ice storm. Oh, that's right, Arkansas, and them guys love the ice storm. So you and Driver Line best friends now? I don't know what is, a while back, the only thing I could think was a while back when I was just getting sick of watching the YouTubers and they'd start their videos begging for referrals and all this crap. I started talking about it, and he does that really heavy in his videos. So I think that pissed him off. And ever since then, we just weren't cool. So it's like, whatever. What's that, big honker? Drivers line up was throwing shots at you. What are you going to do about it? Are you talking about the video where he says, he doesn't watch my stuff, but apparently people told him what I was saying, I was talking trash about his wife. You're talking that video. I didn't see any shots. He didn't name me directly. And, big whoop, he said someone with a small channel. My channel is small. I mean, so what? I ain't ashamed of it. I don't do YouTube to try to be a YouTube star or, make money at it. I do it when I feel like doing it because it's fun. And I've met a lot of people. I talked to a lot of, the subscribers who've become friends. I met both Lucas and Jeremy through YouTube. Chris Latimer, we are trying to meet, but he's up in the Northeast, and the Northeast is kind of wandering around. But Lucas and Jeremy, we've all become good friends. So I don't care. I don't do, like I said, I don't do YouTube for anything other than entertainment. I ain't trying to get your money. I ain't trying to do anything. If I can, you have a question. I have a lot of knowledge in trucking, so I have a lot of answers. But I just got sick of doing the trucking stuff, strictly trucking, because I don't know, it just got boring. So I just thought, I just play my own game, and yeah, whatever. Timmy 2K just moved out of Texas to Northwest Arkansas. Okay, right on. He called your channel little. Yeah, I don't care. Like I said, I don't care. Because it is a little channel. I mean, right on, home time. That's cool. Melissa says sticks and stones. But anyways, guys, let's get to the meat and potatoes. I get a call from Stripes and Stuff. For you guys who don't know, thank you, Big Honker. I've lost 34 pounds so far. For the guys of you who don't know, Stripes and Stuff is the company right next to Prime there, and they put the stickers and the lettering and whatever you want to order on the truck. Well, I get a call from the guy, and I started working with them 4 weeks ago. I worked with the one designer there and told her what we want, and she's designing it. But I got a call from a man there, and he said, hey, we talked to Prime, your truck, about your truck, and I need you to get a hold of us. We really need to get on what kind of lettering you want to do, or what you want to do to your truck. Yeah, Timmy. I still call it a small channel just because I'll call it a small channel if I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, because I'm humble about it. I feel embarrassed to, oh, look at me, I'm just embarrassed about that. So, but it's a small, to everybody else. But anyways, back to the track. So, yeah, squirrel, damn it, you squirreled me. David and I talked for hours on the overnight. Where did I go? Overnights with weather navigator. Yes, absolutely. He navigated me through Pennsylvania. The year my 2 years ago, granddaughter was born, and Melissa stayed at my daughter's, and it was snowing, and he's sitting there. Okay, here's the snow. It's crossing you over this way and that way. You're gonna zip right through it. That was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. Um, let me see. I missed some things, and see, I hate when I miss comments because that's the funny thing about me, guys. If you leave a comment in my comment section and I didn't answer it, it's because I don't get notifications out there. I got to just go through, and that's why sometimes you'll get an answer or a heart. Because when I heart things, I've actually read them. I don't just heart them because they're there. I actually read them. And you might get it a week or two later. That's because I didn't know it was there. And I'll scroll through and I'm like, oh my God, look at all these comments. And I'll, read them and heart it and answer things I think that need to be answered because, I always I read all comments. I don't just sift through them because I feel if you're willing to be here and whatnot, I'm willing to react to you. You're somebody to me. You're not just a referral bonus or, you're going to get my algorithm up. But hey, if you want to hit that like button, that will get you Facebook. No, we're on YouTube. YouTube algorithm all juicy and hot for itself. Or you smash it, kick it, crunch it, whatever everybody always says. Back to the truck. You guys sidetracked me. Damn. Okay, so he calls, and so I call him back, and the gal that's working with me picks up the phone, and she must have me on caller ID because she said, "Hey, David, what's up?" And I told her so-and-so called, and she goes, "Yeah, disregard it. I don't know why he called you. I'll be, I'm working on you, and I'll be contacting you here shortly." So after that, I decide, you know what? This guy acted like he knew something about the truck. Like he called Prime and, when's he might have just called and said, when's the due date? And it's supposed to come in March 4th, but, trucks have been 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months late. Christopher says, Lucas, no way, just don't want to listen to him cry about the snow. You threw me right under that bus. Okay. So I decided to call leasing, and when I call her, she goes, "Oh, hey, we need to pick a truck number out." And I was actually at the car wash getting a wash. I was saying, so I said, "Well, you know what? Can I pick a couple? I'll pick like 5, and I'll send them to you." And I was really hoping because the truck number is 263, I believe it starts with, and you can pick your last 3. I was hoping to get 263-333, because I can never remember my truck number. Guys, I was in that truck for 3 years, and I call my fleet manager, "Hey, this is David in truck 691-619-96. What the hell is my truck number?" And usually he'll say, I know who you are. But there's been times, guys, I had to go outside my truck and look at the side of my truck to get my truck number because I just forget what it is. I swear this truck, I'm going to write it in wax marker on the windshield, the top left corner. So anyways, so I wrote those down, and she said, "Oh, she goes, I have no news on your truck." She goes, "But let me contact Freightliner and see what's going on with it, and I'll let you know." So the next day she sent me a email, and she said, "Okay, your fourth truck number that you wanted," which I can't remember what it was, "is good." I was like, "Okay, cool." And she goes, "Oh, and also I contacted Freightliner, and your truck is en route. It's sitting in Colombia, Mexico, ready to cross the border." So that truck is probably here in the United States now, heading to Prime. So not only, I can't believe it, it's going to be here on time. It's, it's going to be here early, as a matter of fact. I bet you by March 4th, they can have the signs, everything done with the truck, APU, everything done, and be able to get back on the road by March 4th, which I'm not going to. I'm going to take another week off because we were actually planning on staying till mid-March because we figured the truck wouldn't come. So as long as they're going to let me take an extra week, we're going to. Otherwise, we'll take as much as they can if they're like, "No, you got to be here by this date," because we have things we got to do. Because Melissa's on the truck. I'm always here kind of going through the same with weight loss, but not the surgery part. Glad you're doing good. Let me just touch on that surgery part. Today was the first day. It's been 2 weeks, so I can start on solid foods, soft foods, and so on. But I need to get actual protein in me because I'm having deficiencies and whatnot. So I decide, okay, cool. I got me some salmon. It's poke salmon, so you don't cook it. And it's a little pack or whatnot. And I cut me a little piece off, chewed it up really good. Tastes so awesome. Ate it. I can eat 4 to 6 ounces, something like that. And I weighed out barely an ounce of this stuff. It's just little. I ate that for breakfast. Yes, I ate it for breakfast. Guys, when you ain't eating anything in a month, you're going to eat shit for breakfast because you just want to taste something. And to this minute, I'm full. I'm still full. Or at least that's what my body's telling me. But that's the one thing about this surgery. Since I had it, I have absolutely no hunger for food. And it's weird because it is now eat to survive, and rather than to survive to eat. Wait, what's that saying? Eat to live, live to die. No, eat to live. Okay, it's eat to live, not live to eat. Okay, yeah, I'm eating to live, survive to eat, or survive to live. What the hell was I thinking? I'm dumb as hell, man. I need ginkgo biloba, for the brain. Lucas likes McFlurries. Yeah, I know. I do too. He wants to keep his wifey safe. Absolutely. There's no way, guys, I'm going out there and going to take out me and the wife and leave my daughter here with no parents. Just not cool. Jeremy says it's not a bad thing. Yeah, because before Melissa got on the track, I used to do all kinds of stupid stuff, man. I'd be ice skating out there and doing some dumb shit. It tastes so good. What the fish? Tim Martin, how you doing? How you doing? Higgins Trucking says, did you eat some cottage cheese? Believe you mentioned it in your last video. I did not. I was going to, but I was so full after eating that little bit of fish that I'm just afraid. I'm afraid if I put anything else in me, I'm going to pop. But I only had one protein shake today, and I'm not even finished with it. I don't know why, but all of a sudden I'm like ready to gag on those things. I just can't do them. They're like, ugh. I mean, I drank a little bit of it trying to polish it off, and now I'm like, ugh, like I have lactose intolerance to it. But I might try some cottage cheese tonight, a little bit of cottage cheese, just to see, because I used to hate that stuff, and just to see if I have a different liking for it. Lucas says, where's Lotion Boy? I feel it's been too long. I got some lotion right over there, bud. I got some lotion right over there. You know what? I can kick back on this chair. I didn't even think about that. Let me turn this thing better here. Go like that, and then go like this, and then go like this. Oh, yeah. And, oh, but you know what? Now I can't reach the camera when the thing fades out. Okay, that don't work. Let's fix this here. But everything's going great, man. I can't believe that truck's coming in. And you guys, I think you guys are going to be really, really liking the decals I'm doing. I don't talk money, but they are not cheap. I'm doing so much to it, it's not cheap. I kind of figured what I was getting back, which I got back. They only charged me about $2,500 for cleaning the truck and fixing and replacing things that needed to be fixed and replaced that weren't covered under warranty and or weren't covered under the deductibles I paid from the accidents. I got charged absolutely zero for anything on the outside of the truck. Oh, except a loose skirt. One of the skirts was, I missed it. One of the skirts were loose, and I think it was like 35 bucks or something they charged. It was a really good thing. They itemized things, but stupid things like there's a couple, they charged me to fix like 4 or 5 holes in the inside of the truck. And I'm thinking, I never screwed anything in. So what the one guy said is I had a cigarette lighter thing or a accessory lighter thing that I used double-sided tape and put it on the dash, and I couldn't get it off. And he said, yeah, we might be able to get it off. He goes, but if it rips the dash, they're more than likely going to charge you for a hole. And I bet you they charged me that many holes because of how much it ripped. That's the only thing I can think of that would have been a hole anywhere. But that included wear and tear on tires. That included all maintenance that needed to be done on the truck. And none of the maintenance needed to be done, but they actually, okay, you had an oil change 60,000 miles ago. It's only got 40,000 or 15,000 miles left before it needs it again. So we're going to charge you. They prorate stuff. I mean, that's probably a bad example, but like my tires, they prorated the tread I used. But I got way more money back than I was expecting. Let's just put it that way. I guess. So that was pretty cool. Oh, I didn't even see. There are these things getting away. Get them up, people. Yeah, get them thumbs up. I mean, hit that like buttons, guys. I really would appreciate it. She said, how did you come up with the design? Melissa said design was both our ideas, but mostly. How is that design mostly your idea? I actually, okay, I'm not going to get into that argument. I said, I want to do this design. I think it'd be cool. I'm going to put this saying on the truck. I think that'd be cool. Let me look up that. When we get the design and unveil it, then she can explain to me how it was hers. But right now, I don't want her to because I don't want her to give anything away. Design was both our idea, but mostly my kid. Out of here. It's so awesome, she says. Lucas says, I drew the entire design. They owe me $20K, $20,000 for copyright purposes. Yeah, Lucas, sure. Melissa's an art major. And a writer. And a toy. I mean, yeah. What's up, Rob? How you doing? Shit, you said it first. Oh, so if you said it first, you win, huh? Rob says, late to the show. Did you give a truck update? I did, man. I did. How you doing, TJ Jones? You have to go back and watch it. I mean, it's pretty, how it transpired, I think, is pretty cool. But I'll give you the gist of it. My truck is probably in the United States now. Yesterday, it was pretty much Colombia, Mexico is at the border. And that's what she said. She goes, it's in Colombia, Mexico, getting ready to transfer to, obviously the Mexican people aren't going to take it to Springfield. So they were getting ready to transfer it to America and get it over here. Hopefully my truck's not the mule truck. Actually, they probably don't use lease purchase trucks as mule trucks. But yeah, so I'm expecting it to be at Prime either tomorrow, probably tomorrow, sometime in the morning or afternoon, because from basically a little west of Laredo to Prime is, well, if you're a solo driver, it might take you 2 days. So, be there pretty soon. So that's cool. Don't mark you tardy. I'd never mark you tardy. I'm easy going. Is Prime hiring? Prime's always hiring. They got 100 students plus running through that place a week. They're a training machine. But yeah, I've noticed a lot of guys have left Prime. Some of them, it seems like, because of the lease purchase thing, Prime stopped the lease purchase program. They say until trucks are going to be more readily available. Oh shoot! I got to make a video, a standalone video about this, but I'll tell you guys about it right now. One of the things we found out about being on home time is how Prime's insurance works. Okay. I'm a lease driver. Melissa's a company driver. The good thing about that is Melissa gets company benefits and transfers them to me. Well, when we got our first statement of being home, I forgot to take e-fund into it. So I was looking at it, and Melissa got charged her 70, 80, whatever it is for her insurance. And I'm seeing $165 for Melissa's insurance. So I called payroll, and I knew what it was. As soon as I seen it, I knew what it was. And it makes sense, but I've been putting out wrong information. So I got to get this out there. A lot of guys have been putting out wrong information. Is Prime doesn't, she's getting Prime benefits, but I'm paying for them. So we're going to actually, once the dust settles, we're going to actually switch over to our own insurance out of Prime, because before she went company, I was paying insurance as a lease operator for us. And when we moved to Texas, we were going to get insurance that was better than what we have now for the same price. So we're going to go ahead and do that unless something's changed and insurance went through the roof. But so yeah, that was always been, I mean, there's a ton of husband and wife teams. Oh yeah, you get their benefits and nothing, so and everything. So there's absolutely no benefit to have your wife as a company driver teaming with you on the truck, other than she gives you miles and all your money goes in the same bank account. But what I mean is there's no benefit as far as getting any kind of goodies from Prime, in health insurance and all that stuff. So we were actually paying more than what we would have been paying on our own insurance, because with her first year, her insurance was like $149 or something like that. Plus I'm paying the other half of it. So it was way more than what we would have got by ourselves. And now she's on, because she's over a year, the insurance discounts way down. And now we're paying about $200 a week, which is what we'd pay over there. So that was kind of a bummer, but I got to throw a video out on that just because I've said it many times that, oh, it's awesome because she gets benefits and, da-da-da-da. Yeah, no. Shoe, I like that name, Shoe. I saw a video of Freightliner running from the border patrol and filled with holes from machine guns. Maybe yours, maybe. That'd be cool. Those holes would be character. Rob says, looking forward to your weight loss journey. I lost 130 last year. That's awesome, man. Awesome. I just can't believe the fact that I'm not ever hungry. I'll get a craving every time I see the taco truck. I get oh man, I'd love to have a taco. But then I'm like, what would I do with it? I mean, what would I do with it? Right now, especially, I would freaking wrench my guts out if I tried to eat a taco. Getting my permit, hopefully head to Salt Lake soon. Right on. Right, I believe you say your name Sumte or Somte, maybe some Somte. Cool name. Melissa loves Prime. Yeah, anytime I ever talk about, maybe we should think it. No, I love Prime. We ain't going nowhere. I ain't driving with you if you leave Prime. So I'm kind of stuck. I am going to start looking, though, for somewhere closer to house to park the truck. Drop the trailer in Houston and bobtail over. It kind of sucks that they won't allow me to drive, park in this neighborhood, because I could buy the lot next door to me and throw a driveway in there and, a parking deal for the truck. But they just don't, technically commercial vehicles aren't allowed in residential neighborhoods, and their thing is you drive that truck in this complex and damage the roads, you're paying for it. So it's like, whatever. But I'm going to talk to them, because I was just chit-chatting with one of the ladies down there. I'm going to actually talk to the board and see what they say. But there's a place across the street. There's a place up the street. There's a storage. I don't know if they. Oh, there's a private party that does some boat storage. That was said like $40 a month. So I might look into those because then, I don't. I really don't like my truck sitting in that dirt lot. It Every time I go to pick it up, it's just freaking nasty. And I can't believe when you drive through there, your fan blows all this dirt into your engine. When I was looking at that truck to trade it for this Tahoe, oh, you guys probably don't know that. I traded my little Dodge Dakota for a Tahoe because I needed a back seat. I'll have to do a video on that too. But I really don't want to just turn the Tahoe in a big mud dirt pit. So I'm going to try to do something. Someone said they're not hiring right now because it's not enough trainers, people having to wait. Really, Peyton? See, I've been out of the loop because I don't know. Did they send a message like that out? That would really surprise the hell out of me. That would really surprise the hell out of me that they would stop hiring people. That you'd think they would just bring it down back to COVID numbers. They had like 14, 15 people going through a week. That'd be interesting. But I'm disconnected from them because I'm not in a truck. I'm signed out of a Qualcomm. So that pretty much kills all the information coming through the app because it just does. But yeah, that'd be interesting. I mean, I never in a million years would think Prime would quit hiring. Jeremy says, Melissa, be honest, David is getting on your nerves because he's itching to go back to work. My Jewish is driving him nuts. What the frick? OTC says, Melissa, how much is your insurance per month since your company? See if she answers it. She'll have a better answer than me. I can only guess because I think I know what it is. I believe it's 40. It'd be 50, so it'd be $200 because it's $50 a week, which a lot of months have 5 weeks in it. So obviously it'd be $250 for those. But we'll see. We're gonna look into it. It's happening, the Million Mile Man. What's up? Peyton says, Eric said, country trucker Brad is leaving Prime. The guy he put in one of his fleet trucks. He is a great dude. Yes, I heard that he's leaving. Yeah, because that one video he did, he was talking about needing a driver. Lucas says, so where was lineup? Haven't watched yet. So where was lineup? He was just having one of those need to be not bothered moments. You guys seen it. I've disappeared from YouTube for a little while just because you're just life, man, will get you. The difference is I never do videos every day or whatnot, so it was not a weird thing. Nor did I ever promise to do any videos, or I shouldn't say promise. Nor did I ever come out and say, guys, I'm going to do a video every day. Rain or shine, whether it's the same video I did last week or last month over and over again, I'm going to do one. I've never done that. I put out videos randomly. So if I disappear for a week or two, no one's really, other than Jeremy bitches at me like crazy, man, like angry, freaking angry. When are you going to do a YouTube video? Oh my God, it gets relentless. It's like, dude, give me a break. Okay, cool. That's how he said. Mus says at Jeremy, she's talking to Jeremy here, but I'm gonna read it anyways. No, he's not itching to get back yet. Karaoke soon. Okay. Mr. Joe Jordan is in the house. Heidi ho. What's happening, man? I met Joe's another one I met through YouTube. I just realized I got my phone upside down. My hand's not supposed to be seen when I do that. Oops. Jeremy's down for karaoke. Jeremy gets down at karaoke. Lucas says to Melissa, y'all got to wait for me. Lucas wants to go karaoke. Right on. Yeah, but I bet you Luke's ain't going to drink as much as he did that one time. Boy, was purple, man. Payne says Eric's still at Prime. He said he was never in jail. He's a lot of shit going on his truck and was out for a month. Yeah, that's exactly what he said. And come on, people I know and whatnot were speculating. Oh, maybe he's in jail. Maybe this, maybe that. And that's what I was saying. You know, people are telling me maybe this, maybe that. That was totally just a goof video. Um, you know, hey man, this guy who's got a big following who, you know, look forward to his videos has been missing. So you know what? When people started saying this and this, I said, you know, I'm going to do a video. And so I started, yeah, they're, you know, on that video, I never said I'm saying or thinking any of this. I said, hey, people are telling me this. This is not, you know, this ain't not trying to pick a fight or anything. And you guys could see I had this smile on my face when I was doing it because it was a goof video. Um, about 3 people, Jenna, and he says he never watched it, but because it upset Jenna, he's backing Jenna, which is very honorable. I have no problem with that. I would do the same with my wife. I don't care what it was. If she's pissed about it, I'm pissed about it. So good on him. That's a good man right there. But you know, a handful of people were trying to make it that I was attacking her, which it wasn't the case. I mean, I wasn't attacking her. You know, and she said I was disgusting for talking about her pregnancy. People, her pregnancy's out there. I mean, what's wrong with saying, well, you know what? I don't know how far along she is, and I'm probably going to get hate and whatnot for talking about it right now. About her pregnancy, but I never knew that since they talked about it, it's not like it's a hidden thing, that I don't know how far along she was. It's like, man, it seems like it's been a year, you know, but I don't know if it's been 3 months, 6 months. Matter of fact, I was told she was pregnant through the grapevine, so I don't know when she got pregnant. I don't really watch YouTube videos about, you know, other truckers and stuff. I'm living the life, so I had no clue. Um, so why I'm disgusting for saying that, I don't know. She was really upset because again, it was a goof, and I had a couple people say, although the people who were saying maybe they're having problems, you know, personal problems, I'm not even going to say that, were very crude and rude about it. Well, maybe this one's doing that, maybe that one's doing that, which no, and that's not the case. But I was mellow and said what I said, and I don't think any of it was bad, but they did take it wrong, and I apologized to Jenna, and I'll apologize to her again. I'm really sorry, Jenna, that you took what I said the way you did, and also I'll apologize to Heathens because he took it really bad also. And also, what is it, Tommy Diggers Jr., I apologize to you. The video wasn't out there to piss off any of Drivers Lineup's fans. It wasn't out there to piss off Jenna. Was it out there to make Drivers Lineup go, what the F is this guy doing? Yeah, but it was in fun. You know, in other words, I didn't, you know, I wasn't out there. I didn't think I was out there bad, but I know it was a let's poke your buttons enough to get him on YouTube, and it worked. You know, people want to know where he's at. I poked his buttons and it worked. I'm just sorry that it pissed off all those people. And now that it's been a day or so, I can be a bigger man and apologize. You know, Heathens is a really good friend of his, and he was upset about it and whatnot. So, you know, I'm going to apologize to them all. I'm not apologizing to you, Drivers Lineup, because you didn't watch the video. No, I'm just kidding, man. I apologize to you too. You're an honorable guy for standing up to for your wife, doing and I like the fact, you know, I don't care what it was. If she's mad, I'm mad. That's cool because it's true. It's true. Why would you look at some? Well, no, it's not bad. Publicly. I mean, you might watch it personally and go, yeah, that's not really bad, babe. You know, it's okay. But yeah, publicly, you're going to stand by her. Personally, you're going to stand by her also. But you know what I mean. I think you guys understand what I'm saying. But, you know, so I am sincerely apologize. Guys, I'm not out there trying to make people mad. I mean, I might wrinkle some feathers, but I'm not trying to hurt them or upset them in a way that is, like enough to get you to scream, holler, call names and things like that. I don't mind poking a bear where someone says, "What an ass," because yeah, sometimes I can be an ass. That's, it's fun sometimes, but it's still in all good fun, But let's get back to this video. I should have just did a video on that. No one's gonna see see that. I apologize, but hey, man. Let's see. Unless you gotta wait for me. Okay, still okay. Lucas says throws toaster. Lucas keeps throwing toaster at Joe Jordan. I don't know why. He's crazy. Of course, you and Jeremy and Angela are our tribe. Okay. And Melissa's got free toasters. Hey, everyone wants a toaster. Jeremy hugs, or hearts, and hearty faces. April. They said April. Oh, okay. Is that? I believe that's what you're talking about. That's when she's due. Is April? Oh, maybe if that's so, maybe April 7th should be on our wedding, on our anniversary. And why do I keep saying she? Because I have a grandbaby and I had a daughter, so I always say she. I don't know if they know the sex or not. Damn, Jeremy, she hearted you back, dude. Calm down. Let's see. Payne says, now someone actually said if they said the top recruiter prime went out and said, wait, okay. Now someone actual said it. They said that the top recruiter at Prime went out and said, so, okay. So you're saying that the top recruiter at Prime said it. Okay. Wow. I guess Prime's not hiring. Maybe that's why he asked that question because I thought it was a weird question. Of course, Prime's hiring. They're always hiring. But yeah, that is crazy to not have enough trainers that they're going to stop. I know it's only going to be a temporary thing. It's till they get some of these students trained, which is true. If there's not enough TNT trainers, how are you going to get because PSD they'll do on the pad. How are you going to get the guys TNT trained? I think they need to change their training a little bit to get people to want to do it. Ralph says, how you doing? How you feeling, Dave? I pray for my mom. She has colon cancer. That had been a typo, and I can't think of what it was going to say. But man, yeah, everybody pray for his mom, man. That's colon cancer is no joke, man. I'm gonna keep my thoughts with you on that one. Yeah, all you guys that can throw prayers her way, his way, both of them. OTC says Prime is hiring for CDL students, just not people who have their CDL wanting to come. CDL students. Okay. Thanks that she said I'm not going in as a student. Okay. You're more entertaining, and then than driver's lineup. Well, we have two different kind of channels. I hate to say this because a lot of YouTubers say this, and it's BS. They actually do watch. They just don't want to admit it because they have some kind of a beef with them. But I don't really I don't watch, and I'm not going to say I don't watch his channel. I don't watch YouTube trucking channels. I just don't. I don't. When I've got free time, it's usually when I'm driving and I'll listen to music or listen to books and things like that. When I'm home, I don't really have free time because I'm gone so much. I got a lot to do when I'm here. But I did watch the video he did. Someone said, hey, he did it. So I watched that. I watched a few other videos of him. It's not like I don't watch any of them, but we got two different channels. My channel is just I have no particular thing. I have no niche. And he has a niche. He's recruiting, recruiting for referral bonuses, talking about Prime, talking about that aspect of trucking. So yeah, I don't know him to do gags or jokes or shoot videos like I did, and saying, hey, you know what, David H is in jail because he's he hasn't been at Prime for a month. I mean, I'm fourth, fifth. I'm almost a month. The March 4th will be a month I've been off, and I really want to take a month and a half off. So, anyone can do that, and I wouldn't know it unless one of you guys sent it over to me. But here's the thing: if somebody said, "Hey, so and so's talking crap," I would go, before I say anything to anybody about it, I would go over and watch it for myself, because other people can interpret things differently. And also, if you don't like somebody, you're going to interpret what they're saying different. You're going to look for a reason to make it bad, whether it is or not. So, you got to watch out for that too. You got to look at it. And I'm guilty. I'm not, I'm guilty of doing the same thing. I'm no saint, just so you guys know. Yeah, you guys see I screw up all the time. I got diarrhea of the mouth and a memory span of about the size of, I don't know, what, an elephant. They don't remember shit, do they? Or squirrels. I don't know. I got squirrels in the brain or something. Rob says driver's lineup is looking for a driver. If your truck isn't ready yet, don't call me Richard. Damn you, Richard. Oh, you are such a big Richard. But yeah, I was actually offered another truck to drive till my truck was ready. And, that way I didn't have to lease something from Prime. But hey, my truck's ready, or it's going to be shortly. Hey, CLC Beats, what is happening? Melissa's sending vibes to Ralph's mom. Right on. Payne says, Melissa, you and David should do a cooking video. LOL, I'm all into supporting the video. Cooking video like at home or in the truck? Because I've done some cooking videos here where I've made some fried rice, I've made some lo mein, all on a Blackstone flat top grill, which I just got it unburied out of the garage. And there's a few things I want to make on it. It's things I can't eat, but definitely the family can eat it. And because I like cooking, I like cooking on it. There's also some things I can do in the oven that look really cool that I've seen on TikTok and whatnot that I want to make just to see how it comes out. There's this one guy or gal, I can't remember which, but I think it was a girl. She took bacon and twisted them tightly and then threw them in the oven. And oh my God, they came out. They looked so cool. They looked like twisted pretzel sticks, and they were, crunchy, and that'd be a nice snack. Also, this one guy, that imitation crab meat, he took those and he unrolled them and put them in slices and threw them in the air fryer for X amount of time at 400 or whatever it was. And they came out, they were little, curly or whatnot. And of course, I think he seasoned them, but they were crispy like potato chips. I don't know if you guys ever had shrimp, what the fuck is that? Shrimp chips. I used to make them. You can buy them at Asian stores and whatnot. They look like just little flat colored things, and you throw them in some grease and they get puff up and they taste like shrimp. But that's pretty much what those would have been like. I thought that was cool. I'd like to try to make those. But I'd like to make some steaks, and I do enjoy watching other people eat what I make. Especially if they enjoy it. Higgins Trucking says my application was accepted around the 1st of February and my orientation is March 7th. It's just a waiting game, but beyond grateful to have the opportunity. Right on. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. I remember when I got my application accepted and I had my date to come in, it's like the best feeling in the world, and you can't wait to do it. And then you get out there and you start doing it, and you wonder why the hell you did it, and you want to go home. No, I never got like that. Did I get a little bit of homesick after about 6 months out there solo? I did, but nothing that made me want to go home. It just made me want to go visit the family, went and visited and got back on the road. But a lot of guys, a lot of turnover in this, because a lot of guys, yeah, they just, once they get out there, they're like, what the hell did I do? Me, I say it's a way of lifestyle. I always like camping, and it's like camping with driving in between. and no drinking. Damn, it's not like camping because there's no bonfires either. The fuck do I say it's like camping for? I don't know. Johnny Alcohol says, Higgins, how long was the process of waiting to get approved? It normally, I know with me, it took like a week or less. Who's going to be your next to pick on? I've got some things, but I wouldn't necessarily call it picking on them. Is it picking on them? I call it sometimes just stating the obvious or correcting them for saying something wrong. But yeah. It took 4 days to get approved. Okay, cool. But see, guys, I haven't been able to do any videos here at the house because, as I don't know if you can hear in the background, you got cartoons going, you got the baby screaming, and as soon as I go out there, she's nanny. I don't know why she calls me nanny. I used to grandpa, but So we got this desk in the room now, so I can bring my laptop in. It isn't finished. I got to run a cord from the outlet behind it, bring it up here, push it against the wall. It's got to be dusted. And now I can do my laptop. I got a chair in here, and it's going to be cool. I can edit videos. I can do whatever I want and not be bothered, or music and TV and stuff. Higgins says, wow, Johnny Alcohol says, Higgins, wow, 4 days. Do you know why it took that long? 4 days ain't long, because you got to remember when they go to accept you, they got to check your background, check your job history. Because I remember they called my job and said, which I was self-employed, so it was kind of funny, because they only called my company because how long was I open for? 18 years? No, 2001 to 2018. Yeah, 17 years. So they only go back 7 years. So they called, and pretty much Melissa answered. They said, yeah, hi, does David Haig? Yeah, I work there. And, is he a good employee? Blah, blah, blah. She goes, yep. They said, okay, cool. Thank you. Bye. They didn't know I owned the company because, I didn't say I was the owner. So they only had to go back to that one company. And so it was fairly quick. And then they have to do a background check, which, they can't get overnight, I don't think. But maybe they can. I don't know. Mad Cardinal Trucking says, good evening. You're a fun channel. People need to chill. I upgraded today to AC. Congratulations. Now on my son's lease truck teaming. Awesome possum. But yeah, you're right. People need to chill. They need to calm down. We're not trying to piss anybody off. I mean, we're not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. We might get under their skin a little bit, but we're not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. We're not trying to make them lose their jobs. We're not trying to do anything like that. Mr. Latimer says, so what's the plan on if you go back and the new truck isn't ready? Do you go to the front of the line for a potential fleet? Yes, that's what I was asking them. They said, yeah, no, guys that are getting out of their lease truck and getting into our priority. So she says it usually only takes a day or two. But if my truck's not ready, I'm not going back till it is ready, because it ain't going to take more than 2 weeks to get it ready. And I was technically only going to take a month off, but then I decided, you know what, the hell with that. Let's take a month and a half off. Now with the truck coming in, I might not be able to get the extra. What is today, 23rd? I was planning on going back like March 15th or so, but I don't know if we can wait that long if the truck's ready. We'll see. I mean, they might say, yeah, that's fine. Just come back when you're ready. Yeah, why are you going to get... Damn, woman, put them... Oh, damn. Oh, man, you wrecked it.
What?
You wrecked it. I was going to act like you just got in your pajamas, but you got back in the frame. No, you're not out of picture there.
I'm not?
No, so don't take your clothes off.
No, I'm not.
Pervert.
Well, you said I'm not. So you get it under the blanket.
Right. Jeremy says, David, calm down. We know she only has eyes for you. I mean, Damn, am I this far behind on
For my
comments?
hubby.
Yeah.
Hubby Wubby.
So many applications.
Ah.
No, you just fill it out online. It wasn't too bad.
Oh, I'll let you shut those light off when you're ready.
Melissa says, I love you, cook. You been drinking, woman? Because that sounds like a drunkard speaking
I
there.
love to cook.
You said you love you, cook. I love you, cook.
Too.
It's the same way on Twitch. Oh, okay. Big Honker says, how long is the wait for getting a trainer and until you can upgrade to your own truck? I don't know right now because I haven't trained in a while since I trained Melissa, so I don't know any of that. The best answer to get for that would be to call a recruiter and ask them directly, and then you're taking all the hearsay and anybody who goes, oh, it's quick now, and let me give you my driver's code so you can use, and you avoid all that nonsense. Go right to them; they'll answer your question real honestly and truthfully. There. Rob says both your channels are entertaining and informational. Okay, right on. That's good. Lucas says I may start doing videos here soon from a dry van perspective. Soon, if anyone would be interested to watch. Right on. Jeremy will watch because Jeremy's a YouTube whore. Driver's Lineup's got a beef with you. Yep. Yeah, he does. He's been an angry guy towards me for a while. So this apparently he couldn't take it as fun and had to make a thing out of it. So, oh well, what can you do? What's up, Greg? I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good. Christopher says, drive Junior's truck for the time being. Yeah, it's funny. I probably could. You probably would let me, but yeah, my truck's in the United States, man. It's on its way to prime. Couple more days. I bet you they'll have it ready by the date they said, March 4th. I bet you it will be ready by then. I'm starting on solid foods. I'm in the soft food phase to work up to solid foods, but it's going to be a little bit of a slow process to get it all done. Johnny says, funny how prime drivers fight on YouTube. I don't know any prime drivers who fight on YouTube because, again, I don't watch trucking channels. I'm not fighting with anybody. I mean, I'll state facts or I'll state opinions if they're, if you do something stupid, I'll call you out on it. Or I'll goof on somebody, and if they wanted to make a fight out of it, they can make a fight out of it, but I ain't fighting. Just like when Bags pulled his bullshit, and I just ignored it and it went away. And that's what I'll do here. If he wants to make a fight out of it, I'll ignore it and let it go. It'll go away. Christian says, have a good night and God bless. Have an early morning. You too. You have a great night and hopefully you can get up that early morning. I'm not getting up early though. What's up, Alex? How you doing? Joe Jordan says, hey, David, did you hear that Justin Trudeau repealed the Emergency Act in Canada today? I did not. I haven't been watching any news. I've been out in the garage all day, getting it all set up and everything. So, yeah, no news. Ben says, why all you prime drivers dogging on each other? Now there's not any OGs left. Yeah, I guess a lot of people left Prime because, I don't know why they're leaving. I assume some left because they can't lease purchase a truck, and others left because they went on to bigger and better things. And again, I mean, you can watch this video over. I explained the whole driver's lineup thing on it, Ben, but I'm getting ready to wrap it up, so I don't want to go over it again. And you'll see, what I meant it to be and, what it was. Peyton says, pick on the guys that drive busted Freightliners and dealerships. Be like, you give me $200 to $500 down, you can have it. Bumpers hang off with zip ties and them. Yeah, a lot of those port trucks are like that, man. Whew. Doing good, Larry. Doing good, but getting ready. I'm shutting this down because it's time for me to jump in the shower and get my butt to bed. I'm old. Hey, Elite Podcast. Hey, thanks for joining. Hopefully you subscribe and you guys hit that like button on the way out. Elite Podcast, go ahead and start this video over. I had a lot to say about a lot of things. I think it'd be entertaining for you. And I'm going to get out of here, guys. You guys have a wonderful day. It is bedtime for this old dude.
Well,
And boom.